Despite their simplicity, functions are extremely powerful. We've talked about loops, which let us repeat some lines of code without repeating them in our programming. A loop sat in a single place in our code, though. What happens if we wanted to repeat the same loop in two different places? Well, right now, we would just have to copy and paste that loop's code to the second place. Not only is that inefficient, it means that if later we had to change that code, we have to remember to change it in two different places. Functions change that. Functions let us take some code and package it into kind of like a little mini program. Then whenever we need to use that code, we just call our function. To call a function means just to use it in some other code. So take our running example of validating a purchase. Instead of having to put that long, complex series of conditional statements anywhere that we need to validate a purchase, we can instead create a function named validatePurchase and call that function whenever we need to validate a purchase. Inside that function would be the same conditional statements, but we would only need to put it in one place. And once it was there, we could refer to it from anywhere else. Now, to be honest, this topic is probably my favorite topic in this entire course. Functions are the first step that allow us to transition from clever little bits of code we've been writing to writing real complete programs. In real programs, nearly every single line of code will have a function call in it somewhere. The power of functions to support organization and reuse of code drastically increases what we can easily create.